Now that we've talked about permissions, we can begin to explore what it's going to take in order to allow our users to be able to add content. So let's say that we want our tour guides to be able to add tours, but we don't want them to be able to add other guides. So how do we specify that in the permissions? Well, first of all, let's go ahead and create a new user in order to test on. So I'm going to jump back to the browser where I'm an administrator, and I'm going to click on People. So right now there's a single user on the site called admin. And let's go ahead and talk about these columns briefly. The username is the username of the user. The status is whether the user has the ability to use the site or not. This one is active. This is the set of roles. Notice that I have the administrator role, and this is a bullet list because we can have multiple roles. We're going to talk about roles in just a moment. How long the user has been a member for, when they last accessed the site, and then we have some operations. Right here we can simply edit the user. Because this is the only user, we can't delete it. So let's go ahead and add a new user for a tour guide. I'm going to go ahead and click the Add User link at the top of the page. So we're going to add this user account for one of the guides, Joey. So I'm going to add a username of Joey. For an email address, I'm going to put joey@magnificent. Let's go ahead and add a password for them and confirm the password. Notice that it gives you some suggestions on how to make the password stronger. I'm going to scroll down. The status can be blocked or active, and we want this user to be active. And then as far as rules go, they have authenticated user checked, and it's grayed out because when a user has an account, it means that they're authenticated. We don't want them to be an administrator, and we don't want to let them know about this new account yet because we're just using it for testing. But if we did check this, it would send an email to the email address that we specified for the user account. Okay, I'm going to click Create New Account. After we create the account, we then have the option to create additional user accounts. So it takes us to the Add User page again, but we're good for now.